But it was the last big speech he gave before he was murdered.
It was a great speech.
What did he say?
It was called the Strategy for Peace speech.
Not the peace of the grave or the security of the slave. I am talking about genuine peace, the kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living.
And they didn't let the CIA, the State Department, or the Pentagon even see it beforehand.
I realize the pursuit of peace is not as dramatic as the pursuit of war.
What he says there, among other things, is that the relation between the U.S. and Soviets is tragic. Why should we be enemies? Why should we see them as enemies?
We must conduct our affairs in such a way that it becomes in the communist interest to agree on a genuine peace.
What Kennedy says is so relevant to today. He says to put a nuclear adversary in a position of either suffering a humiliating defeat or using nuclear weapons is either a colossal failure of statesmanship or a collective death wish for humanity.
Nuclear powers must avert those confrontations which bring an adversary to a choice of either a humiliating retreat or a nuclear war.
Which is exactly what Biden is doing.
It's what we face right now.
Yeah.
How was it received in Washington?
They saw him as some kind of idealistic fruitcake.
What kind of a peace do I mean, and what kind of a peace do we seek? The kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living. Peace for all men and women. Not merely peace in our time, but peace in all time. When a man's way please the Lord, the scriptures tell us, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.